everyone to a new video, Heidel Ball 2026 Black Desert Online prediction. So today I'm going to talk about what I think is going to happen at Heidel Ball, and hopefully I'm going to nail it. Let's go on and talk about it. So in order to know and to have an idea how this Heidel Ball is going to proceed, we need to look at the last Heidel Ball in 2025. And I did search here, and we can see that we had Wukong, so a new class. At the last Heidel Ball, it was released a couple of days after the Heidel Ball. We will get Heidel Ball in 25 of July on a Saturday, which means that the new class is going to come somewhere here, hopefully. So maybe on a Wednesday 29, I believe that's where they're going to do the update, because Thursday is just too long. After that, we're going to get new content regarding endgame zones, because Edania they released in August 20. The problem with this is that they might do the same thing now. So they release the new class, which is going to be people are thinking it's going to be Gunner's brother, called Gannicus, and I believe it's going to have a scythe-like weapon because we have the gun matchlock in the game. And if you read the description, it says that the bullet belonged to Gannicus' weapon, which fired from it. Hopefully, it was like a scythe-like weapon that fired the bullet. So that's kind of weird. Hopefully, I hope it's going to be like a melee class and not range, because honestly, we already have enough guns in this game. So yeah. Other than that, the new content last year was released in August 20, and I believe they are going to do the same thing for new content this time as well. It is a lot to wait for, because right now people are bored with the game, but it does make sense from their standpoint, where they have a lot of other games coming in, especially in September, Aeon to global releases. So they do need content to keep players in the game exactly at around August 20 and September 10. And it's probably going to happen the same thing here. It's not great for us players, but it is what it is. The gaming market, they have to fight it somehow, and this is the only way they can do it, by releasing content exactly when the other content is coming. So other than that, um, what I believe they will introduce is going to be hopefully the last part of Vedania, where we might they're gonna show us the thing where we go into the demon realm, maybe, or in the past, and because they talked about it. So they're gonna layer this out now, and probably we're gonna hopefully go in the past in December. Anyway, getting too ahead of myself. So we're gonna get a sci-fi class, I think so. If not, then it's going to be a total fucking surprise. So whatever will come, if it's not that, it's going to be interesting. New content. Hope I think the new content will be on one hand for middle game players, because we're kind of stuck at Tungrad Ruins and Orzekea for a good part of of the game, and I believe they will put something in for middle and new players as well, and then they will release the higher part of like the end game content in September. Unfortunately, people are gonna have to wait. If the Crownstone discussion does happen, and in a way it does make sense to increase the Crownstone cost, then they will nerf the Egris essence from the accessories and stuff, probably by around 30%, because if they don't nerf it and they just increase the Crownstone price, then it doesn't make any sense for the players to play the game, because they increase the cost of upgrading without nerfing how much it takes. So if they do that, I don't know if they do, but there was some discussion. If they do, this is what's gonna happen. If they don't, then that's great. They can just leave it like this. By the way, I the character is tagged. This is the character, so with the artifacts. Anyway, other than that, what else can we expect? I think the new item, what they're going to do is either one of two things: either they're gonna do something related to accessories, a new upgrade, because like we already got sovereign and the new upgrade for armors. If they do that, then they're gonna nerf and make Karazad even easier to enchant, which is good for me. If they don't, I think the easier way is for them to simply introduce a new slot with a new item that's gonna drop from the new zone, and that item is going to increase your AP or whatever it's gonna do. And that is like the easy way of doing it. You just put a new slot here that wasn't in the game before. You put a new content with a new thing that you're gonna grind for, and that's that, you know. And they might give people even more stones to enchant the upgraded version of this that I don't have yet. Anyway, I believe that's how it's gonna go. Unfortunately, yes, we will have to wait for the new content to come out because they don't really have a choice, honestly. Um, there's too much competition going on, and they usually release content at the time where other games release as well. So it is what it is. We're gonna have to wait. Hopefully, the new class is super nice to play because I don't know, like Wukong when it came out, I didn't really like it, and they really need to make it really cool. Seraph was okay, but I didn't like it because it was literally copy pasted from Warrior Awakening. I mean, there wasn't really anything new other than the fact that they had a better dash. I think the entire Discord Warrior made jokes about the new class anyway. Um, and I don't really like playing female classes, so hopefully we're gonna have a male class. Well, that's it for my prediction. Let's see how it's gonna go, and I'll